echoes in the moonlit glade. Amidst the celestial tapestry of the universe, Erindor gleamed like a jewel, untouched and serene. As the first light of dawn spread across the land, a gentle golden glow kissed the dewy grass, illuminating the world in a soft, magical radiance. The air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers, and the gentle murmur of a nearby stream harmonized with the melodies of birds greeting the new day. Among this paradise, the elves began to stir. They awoke on beds of lush, emerald grass, each blade adorned with drops of morning dew that sparkled like diamonds in the sunlight. The elves' eyes fluttered open, reflecting the brilliance of the world around them. Their hearts beat in rhythm with the land, feeling its pulse and hearing its whispers. The elves rose gracefully, their movements as fluid and natural as the breeze that caressed their skin. They were beings of exceptional beauty and grace, with hair that shimmered like spun silver or golden sunlight. Their eyes, deep pools of wisdom and wonder, took in the splendor of Erindor for the first time. As they stood, bathed in the light of dawn, they felt an innate connection to the world around them. The ancient heartwood trees stood tall and majestic, their leaves rustling in a language only the elves could understand. The flowers seemed to bloom in their presence, offering a tapestry of colors and scents that were both enchanting and familiar. In this moment of awakening, the elves sensed a guiding presence, a whisper of creation that seemed to come from the very heavens. Though they did not know how they came to be, they felt the touch of Anor, a being of immense power and wisdom, whose essence flowed through the veins of the land and the hearts of its inhabitants. As ages passed, the elves flourished, living in harmony with the magic of Erindor. Over time, they developed intricate rituals and traditions to honor their origins and maintain their deep connection with the natural world. These traditions were passed down through generations, becoming a vital part of elven culture. One of the most sacred traditions was the dawning, a process by which new life was brought into the world. The elves, who aged slowly and lived long lives, found that bringing new life into their world took much longer than it did for most other terrestrial species. Thus, they crafted the dawning to be a deeply spiritual and deliberate process, reflecting their reverence for life and the natural world. When an elf couple decides to bring a new life into the world, they embark on a spiritual journey to a sacred place, hidden deep within the ancient forests of Eldergrove. This place, known as the Glade of Eternity, is a site of immense beauty and serenity, where the boundaries between the physical and the ethereal blur. Under the light of a full moon, the couple performs a heartfelt ritual, invoking the blessings of the forest spirits and the celestial beings. They sing ancient melodies, their voices harmonizing with the rustling leaves and the gentle whispers of the wind. As they sing, they weave their love and intentions into a delicate tapestry of magical energy. This energy coalesces into a luminous seed, known as the Seed of Life, which is then planted in the fertile soil of the Glade of Eternity. The couple nurtures the seed with their love, tending to it with care and reverence as it absorbs the essence of the forest and the moonlight. Over time, the seed sprouts into a radiant flower, glowing with a soft, mystical light. This flower, known as the star bloom, continues to grow and flourish, drawing strength from the harmony of nature and the couple's unwavering devotion. When the time is right, the flower opens, revealing a tiny, radiant being cradled within its petals. This newborn elf, called an elfling, is enveloped in a cocoon of shimmering magic, slowly awakening to the world. The couple gently takes the elfling into their arms, welcoming the new life with joy and gratitude. The elfling is then taken to the Heartwood Tree, the ancient and sentient tree that stands at the centre of Eldergrove. The Heartwood Tree blesses the newborn with its wisdom and vitality, bestowing upon them a unique connection to the forest and its secrets. This bond between the elf and the Heartwood Tree will last a lifetime, guiding and protecting the elf as they grow. Thus, the birth of an elf is not merely a physical occurrence, but a profound act of creation, deeply rooted in love, nature, and the ancient magic that flows through the land. Each new life is a testament to the enduring harmony between the elves and their enchanted world, a cycle of renewal that has continued for millennia. However, Riven's story is marked by both heritage and tragedy. She is the granddaughter of two of the great heroes of the Guardians of Light, who made the ultimate sacrifice during the Great War against the Umbralith. These heroes, her grandparents, were among those who performed the ritual that banished the Umbralith, giving their lives to save Erindor. Despite the immense loss, Riven's parents, determined to honour the legacy of their forebears, brought Riven into the world. They instilled in her the stories of courage and sacrifice, teaching her the values that her grandparents stood for. One day, Riven's parents heard tales that some of the Guardians of Light were still alive, trapped within the distant mountains. With hope in their hearts and a sense of duty, they set out to find and rescue these lost heroes, leaving Riven in the care of Elder Elarian, a wise and compassionate leader in their community. Riven's parents never returned from their quest, and their fate remains a mystery. Everyone in Eldergrove assumed they perished in their noble pursuit. Raised by Elder Elarian, Riven grew up with a deep sense of responsibility and a longing to understand the full legacy of her family. Now, as the last of her line, Riven's connection to the ancient magic and the Heartwood Tree gives her strength and guidance. She strives to honour her family's memory, protect the harmony of Eldergrove, and perhaps one day discover the truth about her parents' fate.